Now the ways of conserving wildlife, that is the different strategies. First is that creation of protected area. Protected area are the undisturbed habitats for wildlife, and they includes national parks, wildlife sanctuaries and biosphere. Another, there is strict rule to regulate hunting and captive breeding programs. So we discuss them one by one. First is that national parks, the protected area. So a national park is a protected land area preserved in natural condition to provide natural habitat to wildlife, and human activities like the forestry, grazing, cultivation and the entry of the people are not allowed in national parks like the Jim Corbett National Park and the Satpura National Park, right? Another is wildlife sanctuaries. Wildlife sanctuary is a protected land area reserved for the conservation of wild animals, birds and plants, and hunting is strictly prohibited there. Next is that biosphere reserve. A biosphere reserve is specified land area in which multiple use of land is permitted for preserving biodiversity. So here in biosphere reserve we can use them, and it is divided into 3 zones for different activities, like the core zone where no human activities permitted, buffer zone where limited human activity is allowed, and in manipulation zone where several human activities are permitted. So there are 686 biosphere reserves in the world, including 18 in India. A biosphere reserve helpful in maintaining the biodiversity as well as the culture of that area. For example, Panchmari Biosphere Reserve includes Satpura National Park and 2 wildlife sanctuaries, Bori and Panchmari. Hunting regulation is the another way to protect wildlife, means to regulate the hunting of animals. So strict laws are needed to regulate hunting or poaching of animals, and hunting of endangered species especially should be banned. Destruction of natural habitats of wild animals should be prevented. Another way is captive breeding. Captive breeding is the process of maintaining plants and animals in controlled environments such as the wildlife reserves, zoos, botanic gardens, right? So breeding wild animal in captivity has saved endangered species, especially which are going to be extinct, such as musk deer in Garhwal Hills, loin in Gir Forest and gharial in Nandakanan Zoological Park in Odisha. Now we see some projects in India which are especially designed for the wildlife. First is that Project Tiger, which was launched in 1973 to save tiger from poaching. So under this project, 50 tiger reserves have been established in India. Another is Gir Loin project, which was started by the government of Gujarat in 1972 to protect Asiatic loins. So now is migration. A term comes migration. Migration is the movement of animals or birds from one habitat to another, right? Or movement of birds or animals from one place to another for their food or water is called migration. Birds which fly very long distance to reach another land are called migratory birds, as if they don't get favorable condition or food for some month, so what happen, they move from that places and reach to another place where they get a favorable habitat and environment for themselves. So What is the need of migration actually? Animals migrate especially to escape the inhospitable winter conditions, right? And another need is that to find plenty of food, and last is that they lay eggs at a warm place where they can incubate early. So these are some basic needs of migration. So plants and animals generally migrate from one place to another to protect themselves from the extreme conditions of environment, and to get their food and for the reproduction.